everyone, and welcome back to Healthy Days. My name is Melissa, and I create videos helping people out along their weight loss journey. This is part of my Healthy Tips Tuesday series, where every Tuesday I just like to start a conversation of something we can be intentional about for the week that is going to accelerate our weight loss journey. So this week I decided to do a deep dive into the importance of hormonal balance for your weight loss journey. So stick with me. We're going to go over what the hormones are, what foods to be putting into your body. And then at the end, I'm going to give you a sample meal plan day to show you that once you know what it is, you have all the knowledge, you have all the power, and you are going to be in the driver's seat of your weight loss. So if that sounds good to you, let's jump right into it.
On my channel, you will find a variety of weight loss tips. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. I upload new videos every week.
All right, guys. So, like I mentioned, I am so excited for today's conversation. Hormonal balance is a critical factor when it comes to weight management. And if you are checking out my videos, that means that you are being intentional to prioritize your weight loss and you are going to get the weight loss results you're looking for. I think this is a conversation that is long overdue. We've all heard about the importance of balancing our hormones through diet for weight loss, but how do we do that? So, we're going to do a deep dive today and look into it, and we're going to get our answers. And then what we learn, we're just going to take out into the world and apply to our weight loss journey. I absolutely loved learning about and understanding how hormones affect our weight loss journey. And I think it's so important for you to know as well. So let's break that down real quickly. Hormones are biochemical messengers that play essential roles in various physiological processes, including your metabolism, appetite regulation, and energy expenditure. Now that you hold that knowledge, we can go to work at balancing them out. So, today we're going to cover the importance of maintaining hormonal balance, how we're going to achieve that for the effective weight loss results we're looking for. And remember, just like all my videos, it is all about taking action. Holding the knowledge is one thing, but applying it is a whole other story. So once we learn about this, make sure that you are intentional this week to incorporate the foods and the meal planning that I share with you, because that is what is going to balance the hormones. And there's several key hormones that significantly impact your weight management. So we have to take action after we learn about this. I have found on my weight loss journey that the more that I understand about what's going on inside my body, the more I'm able to physically mold it into what I'm wanting to shape it into. So we have to learn about these. Insulin is produced by the pancreas and it regulates your blood sugar levels. When insulin levels are high, the body is more likely to store fat, particularly in the abdomen area. So we want to get that insulin down. I loved researching and understanding about leptin. Leptin is produced by fat cells inside our body, okay? And they signal to the brain to reduce your appetite and increase your energy expenditure. When those hormones are normal and regulating and communicating to the brain in a normal way, then you're all good and you're going to stop eating and you're not going to overeat. But if the leptin hormone is imbalanced, then those fat cells do not signal to the brain that you're not hungry anymore. And then you tend to overeat. And then you're not going to expend the right amount of energy and you're going to store that fat and gain weight. So we have to understand that this hormone is crucial in our weight loss journey. The next hormone that we need to be intentional to balance out this week is ghrelin. This is known as the hunger hormone. It stimulates your appetite and is released when the stomach is empty. But here's what happens: we can get elevated levels of ghrelin if our hormones are imbalanced, and this is going to lead to increased food intake and essentially weight gain. So we can manage all of this through our food and we can get these hormones balanced, but you can hear and see how important all of these hormones are, because if they are imbalanced, they are really going to disrupt what you're trying to accomplish. And don't even get me started with cortisol. This stress hormone is produced by the adrenal glands. It promotes fat storage. And the thing about cortisol is we have almost no control over it other than learning how to manage our stress. We talked about that in the video last week, but you can see why it's so important to be intentional and to not overlook these things because cortisol, I think we can all relate to it, just builds up in the abdomen area. It's created by stress, it's storing that fat. And we have to learn how to manage our stress levels because that's going to be the best way to reduce the cortisol levels and not continue to store that fat. And here's one I think we can all relate to. Oh my goodness. Estrogen in women plays such a significant role in fat distribution, metabolic fluctuations in your estrogen levels are going to lead to weight gain and even changes in the body's overall composition. Now, what this looks like for us is now we have the power because we know this and we're able to regulate it through a healthier meal plan, which we're going to get into in a little bit. But even understanding and knowing that estrogen plays this significant role, now that you have that knowledge, it puts you back in the power seat so you can do something about it. Now, moving along to your thyroid hormones, T3 and T4. Now, this is something that maybe if I knew genetically or it ran in my family that there were thyroid issues, or if after I tried the meal planning and being intentional about regulating my hormones through what I'm putting into my body through my meal plan, then I would take the next step and I would get this checked out because it's my understanding that this can be tested and it can be serious for a lot of people. Maybe you've heard of hypothyroidism. This is a condition characterized by low thyroid hormone levels, which can result in weight gain, fatigue, and decrease your metabolism. So, again, if that's something that runs in your family genetically, maybe it's something worth looking into. Again, it's my understanding that this can be help regulated through being intentional about your meal planning and what you're putting into your body as well, if it's not at that serious level that you need to do something more about it. So, along with being aware to be intentional, to understand that there are all those hormones that we need to keep balanced, we also need to bear in mind that there are several factors that contribute to hormonal imbalances. This includes your poor diet, chronic stress, lack of sleep, and what age you are. So, now on to my favorite part of this video, and that is the strategies for hormonal balance. We may have all these hormones going on inside of us, trying to throw us off track of our weight loss goals, but now we are in the power seat. We hold the knowledge. Now we get to decide how we go at this. Okay, so now that we are in the power seat and we know everything we need to know about understanding what hormones are affecting our weight loss journey, we get to take action. And we are going to start off by balancing our macronutrients. This is such a great starting point. Next week, I'm going to do an entire deep dive video into what macronutrients are and give you so many examples of how you can meal prep and meal plan to balance your macronutrients. But for today's video purposes, just as it applies to hormones, we are going to be intentional to have a meal plan rich in proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. This is going to help us to stabilize our blood sugar levels. And in response, we're going to get a healthy hormonal response when we choose to be intentional about the ingredients that we're putting into our bodies. Next, we're simply going to be intentional to incorporate plenty of fiber rich foods. In America as a whole, our fiber intake is so low. We overlook it and we don't give it enough significance on our weight loss journey. So, we're going to be intentional this week to know that that's going to help us with our hormones. So, we're going to be intentional to do it. So, we're going to incorporate fruits, vegetables, whole grains. I have tons of videos that simply tell you the exact fruits to be eating, how to make your vegetables, what vegetables to be eating, what whole grains to start incorporating. So go back into my library of videos and check those out and start making your meal plan that includes fiber rich foods. And next, we're going to be intentional this week to include healthy fats, include sources of omega-3 fatty acids, fatty fish, nuts, seeds. Including these omega-3 fatty acids into our weekly meal plan is going to help reduce inflammation and support hormone production. So, most of us, if we're having a hormone imbalance, we're typically deficient or low in something. So, including these healthy fats into your meal plan is going to help raise that hormone production. And I so wish I would have known the power of probiotics sooner in life, but it's fine. I hold the knowledge now, and knowledge is power. So now I can start applying it to my weekly meal plan. But I am telling you, you want to be intentional to do this. Add probiotics found in fermented foods like Greek yogurt, sauerkraut, kimchi. Now, this might be a stretch and you might have to push yourself a little bit to be intentional to do so, but I am telling you, it is so important. Probiotics found in the fermented foods help improve your gut health, which is linked to hormonal balance. So, by taking care of your gut health, which you've heard me talk about in my videos time and time again, is going to help with your hormonal balance. So, we have to be intentional to do this. And I think this speaks for itself, but we can all use the reminder we need to limit our processed foods. This is going to help lower your insulin levels and reduce inflammation. And just overall, the processed junk food that we're putting into our body is just not necessary, especially when we have made the commitment to ourselves that we are on a weight loss journey. We want to be healthy, we have goals. So we have to be intentional to limit that processed food junk. And as always, here at Healthy Days, we do not overcomplicate weight loss. So now that we have learned all about the different hormones that we are needing to keep balanced inside of our body, and we've learned about the foods that we need to be intentional about putting into our body to keep those hormones balanced, I'm going to give you a sample meal plan for hormonal balance. For breakfast, simply have scrambled eggs with spinach and avocado on whole grain toast. That's a great meal, high in protein, high in fiber, healthy fats to start off your day. And a great mid morning snack that you can enjoy is plain Greek yogurt with chia seeds and berries. This is going to add a little bit of sweetness without spiking your blood sugar levels. And it's going to give you the fiber and antioxidants. And it's going to be going to work at keeping those hormones balanced. For lunch, go ahead and enjoy a grilled chicken salad with mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, and olive oil dressing. Again, this is giving you all of the components of the protein from the chicken. You're going to get the fiber and the antioxidants from the mixed greens. You're going to get your healthy fats from the extra virgin olive oil. And I am telling you, starting to eat like this, you are going to balance out those hormones. You're going to notice it over time, and the weight is going to start to fall off your body. A great mid-afternoon snack to keep those insulin levels balanced is hummus with carrots and cucumber sticks. This is just going to go to work inside your body to stabilize those blood sugar levels so that you aren't experiencing a spike or a dip, and it's so good for you. A great dinner for you to enjoy while you are focused on balancing your hormones is baked salmon with quinoa and steamed broccoli. Just start incorporating it into your weekly meal plan, and I am telling you, you are going to see and notice and feel results. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video inspires you and helped you learn about the importance of hormone balance for weight loss. If you're looking for more healthy weight loss tips, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have so many videos giving you different recipes, different tips, and just how I have been able to maintain, sustain my weight loss through researching about what to intentionally put into my body for the past 5 years. I so want you to be part of this community. Reach out, let me know where you're at on your weight loss journey. I would love to hear from you. See you next time.